For many, over the years, Arkansas Baptist Children's Homes and Family Ministries has been a gift of hope, of love and understanding, a gift of home. For most, it has been the gift of a lifetime.
The Children's Home as a ministry is probably the most important thing that we need to convey to people. There's a lot of programs out there that could help children and meet a lot of their needs, but the ministry end of Arkansas Baptist Children's Home is what makes everything work. When you get down there and you see these kids that have been abused, neglected, and abandoned, and just troubled kids, and see the needs that they have and the things that they have been deprived of, it just makes you want to do more.
With your help, we have done more. Our ministry has grown and expanded, taking many different approaches to serve children and families in Arkansas. In addition to residential care, we also provide thousands of counseling sessions yearly.
We've probably got some of the best counselors we've ever had. They got the training, they got the education, they know more about what's going on in today's world. They are doing some counseling to pastors now. They do family, marriage counseling, individual.
One newly developed ministry began with the construction of our first family care home in Jonesboro. Now, with one in Little Rock and the recent dedication of our new Springdale residence, we have 3 locations providing help for mothers and children needing a fresh start.
We're serving mom and her kids. We're keeping together, and they're not only learning how to cook their meals and raise their children, but they take care of that child's needs.
Our newest ministry, Connected, is a foster care program that works through local churches to recruit parents and place foster children.
Through foster care, I think we're going to get children that we wouldn't get otherwise. And it's going to not only help us get children in our care, it's going to get children through the churches.
With our 1,500 Arkansas churches, we have the hearts and the resources to care for hundreds of foster children who don't have a place to call home.
If every person in Arkansas could see what goes on in that particular ministry, I think they would join partners with us.
It's those partnerships with churches and individuals that make our efforts possible, that make this a ministry.
The first gift that I received as Director of Development was from a church. And I went on Sunday night and I did a presentation of the Children's Home. And when it was all over with, they took up an offering of $286. And that is when I realized that it was a ministry. It was an offering that the whole congregation was a part of, and it defined a ministry. I tell them that we need money to buy food, clothing, and shelter for these kids and to meet their everyday need. But we need, as much as we need money, we need their prayers, because everything we do is surrounded with prayer.
The children and families we serve come from all types of situations and all walks of life. Our arms are open to those in need, so your gifts of prayer and support can make a once-in-a-lifetime difference to a family or a child.
We as a staff would go down at the Christmas party, and there would be so many children in that setting that had never had a Christmas party. One time, a girl just got an abundance of gifts, but she went over in the corner, and the gifts were in front of her, and she just started crying. And we went over and asked her what it was all about, and she said, "I've never had a Christmas present in my life until this happened."
There are many, many such stories that tell of changes brought about by Arkansas Baptist Children's Homes. Changes not only for those we serve, but also for those who support our ministry.
In 1989, I got a letter. Dear Mr. Ross, I'm 12 years old and I've got $50 and I want to send it to the children's home. And she said, I try to do a mission once a month. And I sure would like to remember the children's home as long as I can. And I guess that was the most unique letter that I ever received from a child, from anybody, really.
Lifetimes of giving, lifetimes of dedication and prayer, lifetimes of service, all leading to lifetimes of change.
You know, there are a lot of kids that have gone through a lot of situations before we get them, and you wonder if they'll ever make it or not. And then even 15 or 20 years later, you see these children that are making it and have been a great success. That really makes it worth it all. You really feel proud that you have been a part of it.
Arkansas Baptist Children's Homes and Family Ministries, the gift of a lifetime.